Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rob Johnson with the Straggett Media Network, and I'm coming to you from Malvern High School, home of the Lady Hornets, as we have a strong matchup today between the Strasburg Tigers and the Malvern Hornets. Again, I'm Rob Johnson, and I'm sitting here with my co-pilot today, Jack Horn.
Hello, everybody. Again.
So I'm interested to see how this game plays out, as Strasburg is currently 15-1 and Malvern is 9-6. I believe, based upon the information I was given earlier, that Strasburg won this contest last matchup, but Malvern has definitely improved. They do have a couple players out due to injury tonight, or this afternoon. Emily Craven will be out with a foot injury, and she is out. And Aliyah Watson is out with an ACL. But they've still got Maddie Powers, who's averaging over 25 points a game, and Emma Debo. So I'm excited to see how this will play out. Should be, again, an interesting matchup. We're going to have the PA announcer for the national anthem here shortly, but I'll get you the lineups, and then they'll be doing their little festivities. For Strasburg, Sydney Sabilla, a 5'3" senior. She's number 32. A 6-foot sophomore, number 23, Riley Thomas. Number 15, a 5'7" senior, Maggie Richards. Number 5, Sophia Seacrest, a 5'2" freshman. And Olivia Spidell, a 5'6" freshman, number 40. So Strasburg has 2 freshmen starting, which is interesting. Starting for the Lady Hornets of Malvern, you have number 3, Addison Mitchell, a freshman. Number 5, Alyssa Boney, a junior. Number 10, Mega Kuba, a sophomore. Number 14, Emma Debo, a junior. And number 13, senior, Maddie Powers. So we're going to kind of step away for a sec. We're going to stay here for the festivities, and we'll be back here in just a few minutes for the tip-off.
On behalf of Malvern High School, we wish to welcome you to the IBC North basketball game between the Strasburg Tigers and the Malvern Hornets. Your attendance and support of the athletes and coaches is appreciated. We also ask that all fans show courtesy and respect for fellow fans, officials, and those administrating the contest. The officials assigned to the game have been selected and assigned according to procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. The officials are Mike Spinell, John Heil, and Matt Casper. Two honorary Americans will be pleased to up for the playing of the national anthem, the Stars, and the Green. Sophomore, number 23, Riley Hornets. Senior, number 15, Maggie Richards. Freshman, number 5, Sylvia Secret. And freshman, number 40, Olivia Seidel. The head coach of the Tigers, Jordan McCullough, assisted by Alan Wirtz and Emily Armstrong. And now the starting lineup for the Malvern Hornets. Freshman, number 3, Maddie Mitchell. Junior, number 5, Alyssa Bona. Sophomore, number 10, Haley Kuba. Senior, number 13, Maddie Powers. And junior, number 14, Emma Debo. Head coach of the Hornets, Jason Powers, assisted by Brian Crosby and Chris Debo. Today's game ball is sponsored by Michael Wheeler, PDS, serving the Eastern community since 1995 and Malvern since 1998. The game ball is presented by our 56th grade team.
And there we have it, folks. Our starting lineups, and we're ready for tip-off. Just to give you a little heads up, I was informed that the uniforms for Strasburg, who gets the tip-off, these are throwback uniforms. So Sibylla gonna dribble to the right, looking over to the corner, spins, fakes, shoots, no good. Rebounded by Maddie Powers. She's gonna bring it the other way. Gonna give it off to Mitchell in the corner, kicks it back out on the wing to Maddie Powers. Powers is gonna back out. They're gonna reset the offense. Powers tries to get it to Mitchell on the side, and it's tapped away by number 15, Maggie Richards. Debo to inbound, into Powers, in the corner. She's gonna back down. She's double teamed, and she's gonna dribble out of her foot. Actually, they're gonna say she got it tapped away. Powers to inbound, gets to Boney. She's gonna get it out top for two, and it's gonna be 2-0. Lady Hornets, 7:05, first quarter. They're gonna get it back out to Sibylla up top. To Seacrest on the wing, over to Sibylla. Back out top, dribbles. Boney steals it. She's going to push it the other way. She's going to dribble, drives, loses it. Strasburg's going back the other way. Richards gives it off to Spidwell. Or Spidell, sorry. I'll get that right before the game's over. Back to Seacrest, inside, drives baseline, shot up, and it's good. That's going to be the first bucket for Riley Thomas and the first bucket for the Tigers. Debo inside to Powers. She's going to shoot. Bucket's good. That'll be Powers' first bucket of the ball game. 6:03, first quarter, as Seacrest brings it across the timeline. She's looking around, picks up her dribble, gives it off to Thomas. Corner, shot no good. Rebounded by Spidell. Back out top to Seacrest. To Thomas, and she's going to be fouled. Thomas inbounds to Spidell. Gets it out top to Sibylla. Drives, kicks it to Thomas. She's going to lose it, but Strasburg keeps possession. Knocked away and stolen by Powers. She'll go the other way. Over to Mitchell. She's going to pull for three. Shot no good. Rebounded Strasburg. They're going the other way up to Seacrest. Dribbles, looks. She's going to pull for three. Back of the rim. No good. Rebounded Powers. Malvern will push. Powers for three off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Strasburg. And Seacrest will push the other way. Cross court to Spadell. To Seacrest. To Thomas. She's going to drive to the hoop, and she's going to be fouled. They called that foul on number 13 for the Hornets, Maddie Powers. That'll be her first. 4:40 left in the first quarter as the first free throw is no good. Second free throw, rims in and good. So we've got a 4-3 ball game, 4:34 in the first quarter. As Strasburg tips it out of bounds. So Malvern will inbound again into Boney. She's going to drive to the hoop. Shot up. Rebounded by Strasburg. No good. And they're going to get Malvern for a foul. That's going to be on Megan Kuba. That'll be her first foul of the ball game. Seacrest is going to dribble. Gets it back over to Sabilla. To Thomas on the wing. Cross court to Seacrest. She's going to fake. Gets it to Spadell. Spadell out to Seacrest for three. Long. No good. Rebounded by Alyssa Boney. She's going to push the other way. Gets it off to Debo for three. No good. Air ball. Thomas rebounds and pushes it up the floor to Richards. Back to Seacrest. Richards on the wing. She's going to drive. Takes it to the hoop. Left-handed. And the bucket's good. They're going to get number... Looks like they got Alyssa Boney for the foul. Second shot. Thomas to the hoop, and it's good. 7-4. Lady Tigers. And we've got a timeout by the Malvern Tigers. So we're going to step away for just a moment, and we'll be back after this.
The Straggett Media Network, a local broadcasting network, specializing in weather, news, sports, musical guests, weddings, commercials, visual marketing graphics. Let us take your business, school, wedding, or event to the next level. The Straggett Media Network.
And we're back, folks. As Coach Jason Powers wanted to talk about it, he was a little frustrated with his guards. They were trying to inbound the ball, and everybody took off and left her hanging. So Powers will bring the ball across. She's going to dribble. Challenged by Spadell. Now she's guarded by Seacrest. To Kuba. Back to Powers. Mitchell inside to Kuba. She's going to give it off to Debo. Back out top to Mitchell. To Kuba on the wing. She's going to dribble, drives, gets it knocked away. To the corner for Debo for three. Good. Emma Debo makes it 7-7. That's her first bucket of the ball game, and I'll tell you what, they don't want to leave her open. She was our player of the game last time we were here, and she was on fire with three-pointers left and right. So inside to Thomas, shot up, no good, rebounded, and it's going to be good. That's going to be Allie Miller, a 5'10 freshman, with her first bucket of the ball game. As Debo is double teamed, and she gets it knocked away. Into the corner to Mitchell. Back to Debo. Spins. Gets it off to Powers for three. Bang! And just like that, Lady Hornets take the lead 10-9 with 1:49 left in the first quarter. We also have a new arrival to the ball game for Malvern. Shot good. Morella Smith, a senior for Malvern. Powers to the corner. Shot by Mitchell. Bang! 13-11, 1:22. Malvern leads. So Strasburg. Seacrest dumps it into Thomas. She's going to go strong to the hole. No good. Rebounded by Spadell. She's triple teamed and she travels. Nice play by the Malvern defense not to foul her. They had her triple teamed and cornered in. They just needed to play solid defense and not foul in that situation. So Powers will walk it across the timeline. 59 seconds as they lead 13-11. Powers is going to dribble, drives, loses it. Long pass up to Seacrest. She's going to take it to the hoop, layup, and good. So we have a tie ball game, 13-13 with 42.6 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass goes up to Mitchell, back to Debo. Into the Maddie Powers to Smith. She's going to dribble, drives, kicks it out to Mitchell. Back out to Debo. Over to the other wing to Powers. Gives it off to Mitchell. She's going to set up the offense. The Powers on the wing. Cross court to Mitchell. Gives off to Debo. Debo to Powers. Powers fakes, pulls up for two. No good. And that's how we'll end the first quarter. 13-13 ball game. We'll be back here in just a few minutes.
Life is tough. At Notre Dame, Ohio State, and in my life thereafter, I've had to walk through situations that were as challenging as it gets. A large part of my ability to overcome the challenges were the determination and toughness I learned as a leopard athlete. Your challenge today is tough. They want to push you around and take what's yours. Fight hard and rise to the challenge to show yourself that in years to come, that as your life gets hard, you'll have the intestinal fortitude to overcome. For many years, you have trained and practiced for this moment. And show what you got.
And we're back, folks. As we start the second quarter with a tie ball game, 13-13.
Friendly reminder that every second in a game like this counts.
You're absolutely right, Jack. At this point, every second, every possession is going to count when it's a tight game like this. So Debo is going to inbound it to Boney. She's going to bring it across the timeline. Off to Powers on the wing. Loses it. And we're going to get a travel as Seacrest stole the ball, but then she rolled around on the floor and got called for the travel. Debo into Smith, back to Debo. Spins, dribbles, drives, takes it to the hoop. Off the side of the backboard, no good. Spadell's going to push. And they're going to get Debo for a push. 7:35, second quarter. That'll be Debo's first foul of the ball game. Right now, our leading scorers are Maddie Powers, shot up for three, off the rim, no good. And Riley Thomas with 5. Richards to Thomas. She's going to drive, shoots, good. 15-13. Lady Tigers lead. That'll give Thomas 7. Getting set to check into the game will be Sydney Sibilla. And it's going to be stolen by Seacrest. She's going to take, shot up, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds. Ball will go to the Malvern Hornets. Still a little bit early for us, folks. We had to get an early start to get down here to Malvern, especially after last night's game, which was quite a battle between the Alliance Aviators and the Carrollton Warriors. Carrollton coming up on top, tying up the league lead in the EBC, as Cuba will get the bucket. 15-15, 6:22, second quarter. Seacrest gives it off to Thomas. Stolen by Cuba to Boney. There we go, off to Debo. A lot of people are screaming over and back. Debo in the corner for 3, no good. She never fully committed to the one side, so can't have over and back if she never committed. As long as she doesn't bring that second foot back over and then put it back down. Powers is going to dribble, kicks it off to Cuba, shot up, no good, rebounded. And we're going to have a jump ball. Nice play by Boney. Allie Miller rebounded the ball and then brought it down. And Boney reached in and grabbed the ball. So Seacrest will bring it across the timeline. Gives it off to Sydney Sibilla. Back over to Seacrest. To the corner to Spidell. Sibilla trying to force it into Thomas. And ball goes out of bounds. So Malvern will take over possession. Debo gets it across. Hands off to Powers. To Boney. She's going to dribble, drives, and she's going to be fouled. She was still on the floor, so that she was not in the act of shooting, so they'll inbound the ball underneath the hoop at the baseline. Into Boney, nice pass. Alyssa just couldn't finish, but that was a really nice pass by Debo underneath the basket. Sibilla, Seacrest, Spidell to Sibilla. She's going to drive, gives it off to Thomas. Ball's going out of bounds and goes to Malvern. We're still tied here at 4:42 in the second quarter. Debo gives off to Boney. And off to Powers. Debo gonna drive. Kicks it to Boney. Powers for 3. Rims out. She just can't get it to fall. So Spidell will push the other way. Inside to Thomas. Shot up and good. That was Allie Miller with the bucket. That'll be her second. And she's got 4 points, 3:58 in the second quarter. 17-15, Strasburg leads. Inbound to Smith. Back to Debo. Boney up top to Debo. Back to Illicit. She's going to airball. Kuba saves it. Strasburg gets it, and they're going to push. Thomas gets it to Seacrest. To Spadell. She thinks about it. Kicks it off to the corner to Richards. Cross court to Seacrest. To Spadell. Dumps it inside to Thomas, and she's going to travel. Yeah, she took about 3 steps before she decided to put the ball on the floor, and that wasn't a hard one to see. So Malvern will bring the ball up the backcourt. Both teams are playing pretty strong defense at this point. Kuba to Debo for 3. Rims out. Oh, and she steals the ball. Nice play, and she's blocked. So the ball will stay with Malvern, but nice play both by Emma Debo for stealing the ball, and then Spadell for getting back and blocking the shot.
Let's be glad it didn't go too far down the hallway.
Powers drives, and she's going to be fouled. They're going to call a blocking foul on Sydney Sabilla. Smith back into Debo. Out top to Mitchell. To Kuba. Into Powers. Triple teamed. Over to Kuba. Shot good. They're definitely going to have to try to find another resource of scoring at this point, whether it's Debo or Mitchell or Kuba in this case, because they are triple teaming Maddie Powers the minute she touches the ball. So Seacrest on the wing to Sabilla. Cross court, stolen by Debo. She's going to bring it up the floor. Gives it off to Powers. Powers is pulling way up out there. Shot rebounded. New arrival into the ball game is Ella Gilkerson, a 5'4" freshman, as we have an equipment timeout. Seacrest had a shoe untied, and so the ref stopped play. Gilkerson to inbound. So we're going to get it to Spadell. Backs it back out. Over to Gilkerson. Back to Spadell. Spins, takes it to the hoop. Shot up, good. 19-17, 1:14 left in the first half. Mitchell push up to Powers, pulls for 3, shot no good. Rebounded by Spadell, and she's going to push the other way. Mitchell able to stop ball. Over to Sibylla, to Seacrest in the corner for three. Rims out, no good. Sibylla shot, no good. Rebounded and put back by Allie Miller. 5'10" freshman. Powers. Oh, look. Dumps it off, tipped away by Strasburg. And we're going to go the other way. Nice behind the back move by Seacrest. Over to Spadell. Dribbles, loses it. And we're going to have a jump ball. And the possession will go to Malvern. Nice play by Marilla Smith. 10.7 seconds left in the first half. Malvern, the ball to Powers, pulls up for three, rims out, just can't get it to fall. Rebounded, 2-1, and that's the end of the first half. So we're going to step away here as Strasburg leads 21-7, and we'll be back in just a few.
Hello everyone, I'm Tegan Evans and this is the Strasburg Media Network. It looks like there's going to be a little bit of a heat wave for this week with plenty of rain to follow. Temperatures cool, heading into the weekend with a chance of snow. So now, let's take a look at this week's weather. On Monday, it is going to be a high of 47 degrees with only a 4% chance of rain. Winds will be at 8 miles per hour with cloudy skies throughout the day. On Monday night, it is going to be a low of 38 degrees with a 97% chance of rain. Winds will be at 10 miles per hour. Rainfall will be near a quarter of an inch. On Thursday, it is going to be a high of 54 degrees with a 24% chance of rain. Winds are at 12 miles per hour. It's going to be cloudy and there will be rain. On Tuesday night, it is going to be a low of 37 degrees with a 23% chance of rain. Winds will be at 11 miles per hour and there will be an overcast. On Wednesday, it is going to be a high of 41 degrees with a 14% chance of rain. Winds will be at 9 miles per hour and it will be cloudy throughout the day. On Wednesday night, it is going to be a low of 37 degrees with a 100% chance of rain. Winds will be at 12 miles per hour. Rainfall will be around half an inch. On Thursday, it is going to be one of the warmest days of the week, but with an 87% chance of rain. Winds will be at 13 miles per hour. There will be a steady rain in the morning, moving on to showers in the afternoon. On Thursday night, it'll be a low of 34 degrees with a 42% chance of rain. Winds will be at 15 miles per hour. Rain showers will be early, mixing into some snow showers later in the day. On Friday, it is going to be a high of 36 degrees with a 31% chance of snow. Winds will be at 15 miles per hour. There will be scattered snow showers during the morning, then partly to mostly cloudy for the afternoon. Temps are nearly steady in the mid-30s throughout Friday. Moving on to Friday night, it is going to be a low of 29 with a 24% chance of snow. Winds will be 9 miles per hour with cloudy skies. On Saturday, it is a high of 38 degrees with an 11% chance of rain. Winds will be at 9 miles per hour and it'll be mainly cloudy. On Saturday night, it'll be a low of 29 degrees with a 17% chance of rain. Winds 7 miles per hour with an overcast. On Sunday, it's going to be a high of 39 degrees with a 24% chance of rain. Winds will be 7 miles per hour and it'll be mainly cloudy. On Sunday night, it'll move down to a low of 31 degrees with a 41% chance of snow. Winds will be at 9 miles per hour. There will be rain and snow in the evening, transitioning into snow showers later in the night. That's all the time we have for today. If you enjoy hearing local weather, sports, news, and more, please like and subscribe to stay up to date on all the latest that Strasburg Media Network is currently producing. Again, I'm Tegan Evans, and this is the Strasburg Media Network. Have a wonderful week.
The Strasburg Media Network, a local broadcasting network specializing in weather, news, sports, musical guests, weddings, commercials, visual marketing graphics. Let us take your business, school, wedding, or event to the next level. The Straggett Media Network.
Life is tough. At Notre Dame, Ohio State, and in my life thereafter, I've had to walk through situations that were as challenging as it gets. A large part of my ability to overcome the challenges were the determination and toughness I learned as a leopard athlete. Your challenge today is tough. They want to push you around and take what's yours. Fight hard and rise to the challenge to show yourself that in years to come, that as your life gets hard, you'll have the intestinal fortitude to overcome. For many years, you have trained and practiced for this moment. And show what you got.
You like spending time with your family, but have you planned for when that is not possible? Guiley & Guiley provide affordable estate planning protecting you and your family. Our experience is your solution. Guiley & Guiley.
Beatty Sports has all of your athletic needs, specializing in corporate, school, and team apparel. In-house custom embroidery and silk screening makes the Beatty Sports tradition of quality and service unbeatable. Go Leopards!
And we're back, folks, as we're about 3.5 minutes away from the start of the second half. It was quite a back and forth battle in the first half, as pretty much they traded baskets for quite a good amount of the first quarter and second quarter. Then at the end, Strasburg kind of pulled away a little bit. I don't know if you'd call a 4-point lead a huge lead, but at this point it might be with the way this game's going. Kind of give you a lowdown on the scoring for Malvern. Megan Kuba, a sophomore, number 10, leads with 6. Maddie Powers is right behind her, a senior, number 13 with 5. Emma Debo, number 14, a junior, she has 3. And Addison Mitchell, a freshman, number 3, has 3. Over on Strasburg's side, number 23, Riley Thomas, a 6-foot sophomore, has 7. Right behind her is number 44, a 5'10 freshman, Allie Miller, with 6. Olivia Spidell, a 5'6 freshman, number 40, has 4. And number 15, Maggie Richards, a 5'7 senior, has 2. And that's how we get to 21-17. I'll tell you what, it seems like Malvern has the idea of what they're trying to do in this ball game. Strasburg's definitely trying to push it inside to Thomas. So they've played a very strong force on defense. I think it was Thomas averages like 15 points a game. And so she's having a pretty good ball game, but she's still got a long way to go from her average. Maddie Powers, I'll tell you what, every time she touches the ball, Strasburg collapses 3 and 4 people on her. If she can find if her friends can find the open shot and knock down a few, they'll help her a lot, and they won't be able to crash down like they are right now on her. So, but we're gonna take a breather. We're gonna stay here, but we're gonna get ready for tip-off. This is Rob Johnson with the Straggett Media Network, and again, I'm here with Jack Horn, and we're here at Malvern. So we've got Malvern and Strasburg second half in just a few seconds. And Strasburg will inbound. Spadell to Sibylla. She's going to give it to Seacrest on the wing. Back out top to Sibylla. She's at the top of the circle. Over to the wing to Seacrest. Dumps it off to Richards. Back on top of the circle. Inside to Thomas. To Spadell. Cross to Richards. Back out top to Sibylla. To the wing to Spadell. Top of the circle to Sibylla. In the corner to Richards. And she's going to throw it away. Powers going to push and knocked away. Last touched by Strasburg. Debo gives it off to Mitchell. Sets up the offense to Alyssa Boney. She gets off the Kuba. Looks to Powers on the wing. Powers to Debo. Gives to Mitchell. Mitchell gives to Boney. Knocked away, but Boney retrieves it. Kuba looking. Gives off to Powers. Powers fakes. She's going to dribble. She's double teams. Switch off Bidwell to Debo. Mitchell's going to bring it around. And she's going to get it knocked away. Seacrest steals it to Thomas. Up the floor. Gets it to Spadell. Push, hold. Backs it back out. Richards to Spadell in the corner. She fakes the shot to Seacrest. Dribbles, drives, dumps it off to Sibylla to Richards in the corner. Cross-court pass to Spadell. Pulls up for 3. Rims out, no good. Rebounded Thomas. And she's going to be fouled by Maddie Powers. That's going to be Maddie's second foul of the ball game. Shot. Back of the rim, no good. Second shot. It's good. 22-17. Thomas with 8. And we're going to have an over and back. Bad pass by Alyssa Boney. Checking into the ball game for Malvern is Morella Smith. Addison Mitchell will sit down. So Strasburg working the ball around. Back out to the corner to Seacrest for 3. No good. Rebounded. Powers. And she's going to be pushed and fouled. So Malvern will inbound. 5-11. Third quarter. 22-17 Strasburg. We're going to give it to Powers out top. Boney brings it around, gives it off to Powers, looks, dumps it inside to Kuba. She loses it. Stolen by Thomas to Spidell. Into the corner, back out top to the top of the circle, drives, takes a shot, rims out, no good, rebounded by Powers. Tell you what, Powers is coming down a lot of rebounds, but she's getting knocked, bumped, pushed. Bodie to Debo. Gives it off to Powers. Powers. Nice dribble. Pulls up for 3. Shot no good. Rebounded. And an outlet pass up to Seacrest. Off to Spidell. Shot. Good. 24-17. 3:58 left in the third quarter. Spidell with 6. And we've got a timeout by Malvern. Coach Powers wants to talk about it. He's not liking what he's seeing so far. So we're going to step away for just a few minutes, and we'll be right back after this.
The Straggett Media Network, a local broadcasting network specializing in weather, news, sports, musical guests, weddings, commercials, visual marketing graphics. Let us take your business, school, wedding, or event to the next level. The Straggett Media Network.
We're back, folks. 3:44 left in the third quarter. Strasburg leads 24-17. Malvern will inbound. All given to Kuba. Gets it over to Boney. To Debo. Debo's going to look. Back over to Kuba on the other wing. To Debo. She's going to dribble, drive, shoots. Shot up, no good. Rebounded. Oh, and we had a couple bodies go hard to the floor.
That did not sound good at all.
Powers kind of took the brunt of it, but she gets up and walks it off. She's a tough one. So Seacrest will bring it up, gives it out to Sabilla. Sabilla back over to Seacrest. Cross court to Richards. Sabilla on the wing. Pulls up for 3. Back of the rim, no good. And that's going to be rebounded by Debo, and she's going to be fouled. 2:50 left in the third quarter. That'll be Richards' first foul of the ball game. Smith gonna drive, kicks it back out to Powers. Powers is gonna dribble, drive, shoots, and she's gonna be fouled. That foul's gonna be on Thomas, Riley Thomas, a 6-foot sophomore. So Powers will go to the line. Shot up. It's gonna be good. That's 6 points for Maddie Powers. And she's had to earn all 6. Second one's good. 24-19. 7 points for Powers. And Richards is gonna push inside. And it's gonna be missed. To Sibylla. Drive, shoots, no good. Rebounded by Kuba. And she's going to be fouled by Sydney Sibylla. Boney will bring it up the backcourt. Gives it off to Morella Smith in the corner to Tebow for 3. Bang! Just what the Lady Hornets needed. Emma Debo with 6 points. 145. Spadell drives, shoots, no good. Rebounded by Alyssa Boney. And Powers will push it up the other way. She's gonna fake, turns, spins, shoots, bang. 24-24. Lady Hornets tie the ball game up. 1:19 left in the third. Powers with 9 inside. And they're going to get Morella Smith with a foul. She's none too pleased with it. So Allie Miller, a 5'10 freshman, will go to the free throw line. Front of the rim, no good. Second shot. It's good. 25-24, 108 left in the third. Malvern. Boney over to Powers, gets it knocked away, retrieved by Powers. Richards tried to get the ball, but couldn't quite get there. Inside to Boney, nice play, and she's fouled. Nice pass by Maddie Powers to Alyssa Boney. She takes it up and she's fouled. Couldn't quite get the bucket to go, but that was a nice play all around. That foul is going to be on number 40, Olivia Spadell. She's a 5'6" freshman. First shot by Boney is good. Boney's a junior. Second shot, no good. Rebounded by Richards for Strasburg. She's trapped. Gets it up the floor. Wide open up underneath the hoop. Layup, good. 27-25, 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Debo spins, kicks it back out to Morella Smith. Off to Addison Mitchell. Gives it to Powers. She never quite got it. Seacrest pushes, takes it to the hoop, shot up, good. 29-25, 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's the end of the third quarter. So we're gonna step away, pay some bills, and we'll be right back after this.
You like spending time with your family, but have you planned for when that is not possible? Guiley & Guiley provide affordable estate planning protecting you and your family. Our experience is your solution. Guiley & Guiley.
And we're back here for the start of the fourth quarter as Strasburg has a 4-point lead, 29-25. Powers leading Malvern with 9 points. And Allie Miller leading Strasburg with 9. So Debo gonna dribble. Guarded tightly by Spadell. Gives it off to Kuba. Kuba dribbling, kicks it to the corner to Smith. To Boney. Back out top. Debo to Boney. To Boney, she gonna take it to the hoop, no good. Just couldn't get it to fall. It's kind of been the story of the day for the Hornets. It's not that they aren't getting the shots and finding the open person, it's just not falling, and that bucket is good. And that'll give Riley Thomas 10 points in the ball game. Over to Morella Smith on the wing. Gives off to Powers. Powers taking baseline. Shot up, and it's good. Nice drive by Powers. Takes it strong to the hoop. Finishes. And that will be the 4th foul on Thomas. So Thomas will sit down in foul trouble with 6:55 left in the ball game. Powers will go to the line and shoot 1. And it's good. Powers leads all scorers with 12. Pass up to Seacrest. Gives it off to Sabilla. Oh, and they're going to get Morella Smith with the push. They're going to say she was on the floor. Well, the referees are getting together and they're going to give her, she's going to shoot too. They're going to say she was in the act of shooting. First shot. We did before. Never mind. Rebounded by Powers. Dumps inside to Boney. Fakes. Dribbles. Off to Powers for 3. Long, no good. Rebounded by Powers to Debo for 3. No good. Rebounded by Kuba. Gets it out to Debo. And they're going to reset the offense. Debo out to Powers. Dumps to Boney. Tapped out of bounds by Sabilla for Strasburg. 32-28, 5:47 left in the ball game.
Pass interference. Just kidding.
Powers pulls up. She's got smacked in the face. Seacrest will go the other way. Shot up, no good. And we've got a scrum at the other end. Strasburg's coach is not happy. He thought the ball last touched Malvern. I like to see that the officials got together to make a united call. Powers will bring it up the backcourt. Debo. Back over to Powers. To Boney. She's going to drive the lane. Kicks it to the corner to Debo for three. Long, no good. Rebounded. And up the floor to Spadell. She's going to dribble, spins, shoots. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded. And it's good. 11 points for Allie Miller. Stolen by Seacrest. Shot, and they're going to get Powers with the foul. 34-28, 4:29 left in the ball game. Shot, off the rim, no good. Second shot, it's good. 35-28, 4:28 left in the ball game. Kuba into Powers, strong to the hoop. Fouled and the bucket. Nice take by Powers. She's trying to do everything she can to will them to the victory. Shot. She's got 15. And the Lady Hornets are back within 4. And Thomas will check back into the ball game. It's to Spidwell, or Spidell. Behind the back. Guarded by Debo. Over to Seacrest. 4:01 left in the ball game. Over to Miller, but she loses it, gets it back. Back out top, resets. Richards on the wing. Over to Seacrest. And they're going to get Smith for a foul underneath. That will be Morella's third foul of the ball game. Into Richards, and she's going to lose it out of bounds. 35-31. Strasburg leads, 3:21 left in the ball game. As Debo will walk it up the backcourt. Spins off to Smith. She's going to dribble, drives. Gives it off to Powers. Powers back to Debo. Gives it off to Kuba. Kuba going to drive, gives it to Boney. Oh, nice block. Powers is going to pull up for three. Bang! 35-34, 2:31. And we've got a timeout. Strasburg wants to talk about it. So we're going to step away for just a few moments, and we'll be back after this.
You like spending time with your family, but have you planned for when that is not possible? Guiley & Guiley provide affordable estate planning protecting you and your family. Our experience is your solution. Guiley & Guiley.
And we're back, folks. We've got a 1-point ball game with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in it. And Malvern, just when you think that they're dead in the water, they come right back. Maddie Powers leading all scorers with 18. Oh, nice play by Boney to knock it away. Ball inside to Thomas. She's going to drive. Takes it to the hoop. No good. Rebounded and knocked away by Boney. Retrieved by Richards. Thomas at the baseline. She's going to drive. Shoots. Good. 2:04 left in the ball game. 37-34. As Debo will get it up the floor. Gives it off to Kuba. To Powers. Pulls up for downtown. Bang! We have a tie ball game. 1:48 left in the game. 37s. Richards going to bring it across the timeline. Looking. Gives it off to Spidell. She's going to dribble. Drives. Gets it inside. Miller. Layup. Good. 39-37. 1:32 left in this ball game.
Fans got a lot of energy today.
Boney going to give it up to Debo. To Boney. She's going to dribble, drives, and she's going to be fouled. They're going to call a push. I believe that's going to be on Richards. And we're in the bonus, so yes, that was on Richards, so Alyssa will go to the line. She's got 1 point so far in the ball game. Shot. It's good. 38-39. Strasburg leads. Second shot. And just like that, we've got a tie ball game. 1:05 left in the ball game as Malvern comes out in a press. They're going to trap. Strasburg's got numbers. Gets it cross court to Richards. Richards into, and it's going to be stolen, and Malvern ball, last touched. Powers came in, stole the ball, had it knocked away by a Strasburg player, and we've got Emma Debo down at half court. But she's fighting to stay in this game, but Mitchell will come in and she'll sit down. It was off the play, so I didn't see what happened, but hopefully she's okay. She's holding her side. So we're going to hope that Emma Debo's okay. Mitchell back to Boney. She's going to bring it up the backcourt. 40.6 seconds left to go in this game. And Coach Powers wants to talk about it. So we're going to step away for just a second, and we'll be right back. We're back, folks, as Coach Powers is drawing up the play. If I had to guess, somewhere in there is going to be Maddie Powers, but they've been double and triple and quadruple teaming her today, so it might be a catch and kick. We'll see what they have drawn up here. As Boney will inbound to Kuba. Kuba gives off to Powers. 31 seconds left in the game. Off to Debo. She's going to spin. Guarded tightly by Spadell. Shot. Going to be blocked. Malvern will get the ball at the baseline. 23.3 seconds to Debo. Going to be knocked away by Strasburg. Long pass up to Spadell. Cross court to Thomas. She's going to take to the hoop. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Powers. She's going to push. 6 seconds left. She's going to drive. 3. And she's going to be fouled. So Maddie Powers will go to the line with 2.4 seconds left in this ballgame. She's had one of those nights tonight where she's just been harassed all night long, and Strasburg's coach, Troy McClellan, wants to talk about it. So we're going to stay here. I think Coach called the timeout to kind of argue the foul a little bit. But, you know, that's just sometimes how the ball rolls. So Powers will shoot one. No good. 2-1. And we're going to overtime, folks. Wow.
I'm sure I'm not the only one that can hear the crowd.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what. I know Powers missed that free throw, but she's the reason they're here right now. She has 21, and she had 5 at halftime. So she's really put them on her back and carried them to this point. Should be an interesting overtime as these teams have really fought today. We're going to take a breather, and we'll be right back. And here we go, folks. Let's see what the coaches have in store for us. As Powers and Thomas will tip it off. Tip goes to Strasburg. Seacrest to Sibylla. Back over to Seacrest in the corner. She's going to fake. Dumps it off to Sibylla to Spadell. Shot up. Good. That's going to be 8 points for Spadell, Olivia Spadell. Debo is trapped, and they're going to call a foul on Thomas, and that's a big, big foul because that's her 5th foul, and she will foul out of the ball game. So she will sit down with 12 points. She's the leading scorer for the Tigers. Correct that, I'm sorry. Miller is the leading scorer, and she will come into the ball game. Debo shoots, and it's good. Second shot is good, and once again we are tied. 3:28 in the extra session. Spadell to Seacrest. She's going to pull for 3. Bang! That's 8 points for Seacrest and a 44-41 lead for the Tigers. Off to Powers. Powers into Kuba. Back to Powers for 3. And she's going to be fouled. So Powers will go to the free throw line and shoot 3 shots.
Someone's mad.
That'll be Sibylla's 4th foul. Shot good. 44-42, 22 points for Powers. Second one. So 23 points for Powers as she ties the ball game up. And Richards will dump it off to Spadell. She's going to drive, takes it to the hoop. Shot up, good. It's a battle back and forth. Boney will bring it up across the timeline, guarded by Richards. Almost loses it. Over to Powers. Powers is going to look. Dribbles, guarded by Sabula. Gives it off to Debo. Debo's going to spin. Off to Boney. Boney's going to drive. Takes it to the hoop. Layup. Good. So 5 points for Boney, and we're tied again. 1:43 in the extra session. Spadell, she's going to dribble, kicks it back out. Up top to Seacrest, she's going to drive, takes it down the lane, shot up, no good. Rebounded, and she's going to be fouled. So she'll go to the free throw line. Miller playing a strong game for a freshman. She's got 13. I'll tell you what, if Coach doesn't watch it, he's going to get himself a technical for Strasburg. Shot. It's good. Second shot. As Debo will walk it up the court. Across the timeline, spins. Off the Boney. To Smith. Smith dribbles, gives it to Kuba. Kuba's going to dribble. Takes it baseline. Oh, and they're going to call Spadell. Looks like they just called her and said she knocked the ball out of bounds, but Debo to inbound. Into Boney. Boney's going to get fouled. And she'll go to the free throw line. 1:01 left in this overtime. Tell you what, this game has definitely been up to billing. We were told coming in this would be a good game, regardless of the records, and they were right. Shot is good. As Boney has 6. Second shot. And we're tied again with 1 minute left to go. Sabilla brings it across the timeline. I think this is going to come down to whoever has the ball last. 51 seconds. Spadell's going to drive. Looking, kicks it out to Richards. Back out to Spadell on the wing. Dribbles. To Richards. Inside. To Seacrest. To Spadell, 31 seconds. Back out to Seacrest, almost stolen. Over to Sabilla. She's going to dribble, drives, takes it to the hoop, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Kuba. Off to Boney. Boney's going to dribble. She pulls up. 16 seconds. Over to Smith, to Powers. Powers is going to dribble, drives, takes it to the hoop. Shot no good. 7 seconds. Ball's on the ground. Up to Seacrest. Cross court to Richards, and she loses it out of bounds with 0.6 seconds left in the ball game.
I am at a complete loss for words.
I'll tell you what, short of a catch and shoot here, we may be headed to double overtime. And we are. We're headed to double overtime. So we're going to step away, take a deep breath, and we'll be right back after this.
Life is tough. At Notre Dame, Ohio State, and in my life thereafter, I've had to walk through situations that were as challenging as it gets. A large part of my ability to overcome the challenges were the determination and toughness I learned as a leopard athlete. Your challenge today is tough. They want to push you around and take what's yours. Fight hard and rise to the challenge to show yourself that in years to come, that as your life gets hard, you'll have the intestinal fortitude to overcome. For many years, you have trained and practiced for this moment. And show what you got.
And we're back, folks. The start of double overtime. Yes, I said double overtime. I'll tell you what, folks, you could not ask for a better ball game today. And it's just been a prize fight today. Just when you think one gets knocked down, the other one gets back up, and they knock them down. So
Can't say I walked into this gym today thinking I'd see a double overtime game.
you're right about that one, Jack. So we're going to tip off at center court. Miller tips. She wins the tip. Gets it back to Spadell. Our leaders in scoring is Allie Miller with 15 and Maddie Powers with 24. Oh, tipped away by Powers. Nice play as the ball will stay with Strasburg. Sabilla dribbles. Back to Spadell. Strasburg definitely taking their time. Trying to get it in to Miller. She's going to give it, and it's going to be stolen. Up the floor to Kuba. Back to Debo. Debo going to give it off to Boney, and it's going to be last touched by Strasburg, knocked out of bounds. Nice play to get back on defense by Richards for Strasburg as she saves a layup. Debo into Powers. Back to Debo. Nice play. Layup is good. As Malvern takes the lead 50-48. Debo with 10. Seacrest dribbling, kicks it inside. And we're going to have a jump ball, and that possession will go to Malvern. Nice play. As she turned, and Malvern was sitting there waiting for her. As Debo will bring it across the timeline. Spins, takes it left to Kuba, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Boney, turns, gets it off, and back out top to Powers. 2:24 left in this ball game. We are in the second overtime as Powers gives it off to Alyssa Boney. Top of the circle. Dribbles, tipped away. I'll tell you what, both teams have played solid D today. Debo taken to the hoop, kicks it back out. Powers up top. She's going to spin. They're going to double team her. Gets it off to Morella Smith. Back to Powers. 1:46 left in this ball game. Nice split by Powers. She split the D. To Boney. Back out to Debo up top. 1:27 left in this ball game. 50-48, Malvern leads. And we're going to have a foul on Spadell. And that's going to be her third foul of the ball game. So Debo will go to the free throw line and shoot. She tried to beat her to the spot and just didn't quite get there in time. Shot. It's good. As Debo has 11. Second shot. It's good, and Malvern with a 4-point lead. Seacrest will come across, gives it to Sabilla. Sabilla back over to Seacrest on the wing. Dribbles to Spadell. Spadell cross court. Spadell's going to take a 2. Shot, rims out, no good. Rebounded by Miller, blocked by Kuba. And Debo will come out of this with the ball. Over to Powers, back to Debo. They're going to kick it back out to Morella Smith, back to Powers. Powers is going to dribble, guarded tightly by Seacrest. They tried to double team her, got it over to Boney. And she's going to be fouled by Seacrest. So
appears to be a timeout.
we've got a timeout, so we're going to step away for just a moment, and we'll be back after this.
You like spending time with your family, but have you planned for when that is not possible? Guiley & Guiley provide affordable estate planning protecting you and your family. Our experience is your solution. Guiley & Guiley.
We're back here, folks. 34.3 seconds left in the ball game as Malvern will inbound. They get it to Powers. She's going to be Debo, double team to Debo. Debo's going to dribble. Back out to Powers, 25 seconds. She's going to dribble, and she's going to be clocked. That's going to be a foul on Spadell, and I'll be surprised. Oh, I think they're calling it a flagrant.
That's gotta hurt.
4 fouls for Spadell. As Powers will go to the line. That's twice today that she's been absolutely clocked. But, you know, when you're playing in a game like this, and it's just a tough situation. And so Malvern's going to take a timeout. Actually, check that, Strasburg. So, yeah, it's just one of those things. When your emotions get running high, you know, it's been a physical game all game long, and, you know, it's just a shame, you know.
Speaking of emotions, let's talk about that crowd reaction.
Yeah, they're, you know, sometimes it is what it is. Well, we've just had a fan ejected from this ball game.
Wow.
So there's just no call for that, you know. It's unacceptable that that happens, and there's just no place for it, you know. It's a shame that situations like that have to happen, and, you know, these kids don't deserve that. They've played a heck of a ball game. So Powers will shoot the first one, and it's good. That's going to give Powers 25. Second shot is no good. And Malvern will keep the ball. And they'll take it here at half court. 19.9 seconds left. 53-48. Malvern into Boney. She's going to dribble. She's going to pick up. Gives it to... Oh, and that's going to be a foul on Sabilla, and that's her 5th foul, so she's done. Her night is finished. So she'll finish with 1 point in the ball game. And checking into the ball game for her will be Ella Gilkerson. Boney shoots. No good. 15.6 seconds left here in the second overtime. Second. It's good, and that'll give 8 points to Alyssa Boney. Spadell to Seacrest for three. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Debo. 4 seconds. And we've got a jump ball. And we've got a timeout for Malvern. With 3.5 seconds left in the overtime, 54-48. I'll tell you what, this game has been a remarkable game. I mean, I can't say enough how both teams fought. They played hard. Overall, strong game by both teams. Maddie Powers just kind of carried the Malvern, although she did have some help down the stretch here by Debo and Boney. Layup, good. 1.3 seconds left, and that's going to be how it ends. 54-50 as the Malvern Hornets defeat the Strasburg Lady Tigers. What a ball game, folks. I can't say enough. So, who's your player of the game, Jack?
I'm definitely going with Powers.
Yeah, I got to agree with you. It seemed like every big rebound, every loose ball, if they needed a free throw, they needed a shot, Powers was there for it. So I want to thank Jack Horn for coming on with us. We had an overtime, double overtime thriller here from Malvern. The Lady Hornets are victorious 54-50. Thanks for coming on with us. We're with the Straggett Media Network. Until next time, have a great day.